What's up, it's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this video, we're going to be building a World of Warcraft Frostmourne sword. Now, hopefully I'm saying Frostmourne right. If not, let me know down in the comments. Now, for this magical ice sword, we're going to be using some blue wool, some packed ice, but you can also try some light blue wool if you wish. Black wool, white wool, light gray wool, and then some brown wool just for like the hilt area of the sword. So you know what? Let's just get started right away. We're going to begin by lining up, but not too close because the sword does stick out quite a bit. So how about right here? We're going to go up by 2 black wools. And I think we can actually get a little bit closer. So let me just get closer, go up by 2 black wools. And actually, that might be too close. But whatever, we're just going to build it here. So remember, make sure you have 2 black wools. Then on the top, we're going to add a block of packed ice. And then on the left side, we're going to go straight up by 5 black wools. So there you go. Make sure you guys have 5 black wools going up on the left side of the packed ice. Now, every so often, after we build something, I'm going to be taking a step back, allowing you guys to have an opportunity to hit pause. Just in case you need a little bit of extra building time, feel free to stop the video whenever you need to. That way we can keep going and no one gets left behind. Alright, so now on the left side here, we're going to add 2 black wools and then a block of packed ice. Then below this block of packed ice, we're going to go down by 2 black wools, a block of packed ice, and below that block of packed ice, we're going to place 3 black wools going to the left. So make sure you guys have that. Then what we're going to do is that on top here, we're going to add another block of packed ice with 2 black wools on the left and 2 black wools on the top, and a packed ice on the top. So make sure you guys have this. Remember, feel free to stop the video or rewind it if you need to. But you know what? Let's keep going. We're going to add 5 blocks of black wool going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, after we have those 5 blocks of our black wool, we're going to place 3 packed ice and then 1 more on the bottom, making that little Tetris shape. Then we're going to grab our black wool, and we're just going to place that black wool in this corner, on the bottom, and on the left. So there you go. Make sure you guys have that little addition. And I think we're going to be too close, but no worries. We'll break it if we need to. Now on this left side, we're going to go ahead and place 6 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, that we're going to have to cut that. It's too close. Oh no. But no worries, make sure you guys have 6 black wools. Then we're going to grab our packed ice. We're going to place 1 packed ice with 2 black wools on the left. 1 packed ice with 2 black wools on the left. And then 1 packed ice with 1 black wool on the left. And oh my god, we had 1 block to spare. That's some precision. Right, so make sure you guys have that. So let me just go over what we just built. Right here is going to be 6 black wools. Then 1 block of packed ice, 2 black wools, 1 block of packed ice, 2 black wools, 1 block of packed ice, and 1 black wool. So you know what? Let's take a big step back. Make sure you guys have this so far. Now let's keep on doing the top of the sword. So right here, we're going to place 2 black wools going towards the right, a packed ice, and on the top, 2 more black wools going to the right. Then we're going to add 1 block of our packed ice right here. And on the top, we're going to place 6 black wools going towards the right. So there you go. Make sure you guys have 6 black wools going towards the right. And then on the top part of this sword, as you can tell, it has kind of a different design than on the bottom. So we're going to be doing on the top, it's going to be completely different than on the bottom. So for that, we're going to grab our packed ice. We're going to place 3 packed ice blocks just like that. And then on the top, we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools. And then on the right side, we're going to have 3 blocks of our black wool in that funky looking shape. Then what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our packed ice. We're going to place 2 packed ice with 3 black wools on the top. Then we're going to add 2 black wools and 2 packed ices. with 3 black wools on the top. So I would definitely recommend to pause it here just in case you need a little bit of extra building time. Now this part is going to be a little bit different. We're going to add 1 block of black wool this time. 2 packed ices. 3 black wools on the top. And just 1 more black wool on the right. So make sure you guys have this for the bottom and left part of your sword. We're making actually great progress. I thought this was going to be kind of a long tutorial, but I think we're going to be done relatively soon. So you know what, let's just keep this energy going. Let's keep on going. On the right side of this black wool, we're going to need to add 1 packed ice with a black wool on the bottom. And then on the top, we need to go up by 5 black wool. So here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 black wools. Now on the top here, we need to add 1 packed ice with 2 black wools on the top and 1 black wool on the right. So remember, this is going to be 5 black wools going up. Now right here, what we need to do is that we need to add just 1 block of our packed ice and then 4 black wools going down. Then we're going to place a packed ice with a black wool on the bottom and 2 black wools on the right of the packed ice. Then also here we're going to place 2 packed ices with 2 black wools on the bottom. Now over here we're going to start building the hilt of the sword, which is the thing that like protects your hand from the sword sliding down and cutting it off. So hilt is really important. So that's what we're building now. So now next to these 2 black wools that are sticking to the right, what we need to do is that right next to it, we're going to go up by 6 black wool. So here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then finally 6. So make sure you have gone up by 6 black wools. Alright, so right here we have our 6 black wools going up. And now on the right side, we need to go down by 7. So right here, we're going to add 7 blocks going down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there we have our 6 black wools going up and our 7 black wools going down. Now we need to go back down here and place 6 black wools going down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So make sure you guys have this. I know it looks kind of funky, but it's going to make sense in just a little bit. So now let's go to this side, and we're going to add just 2 more black wool. So 2 blocks of our black wool going to the left. Then we need to add a packed ice. And on the top, we're going to add 1 black wool, and on the bottom, we're going to add 4 black wools. So does that make sense? Let me just go over again. We're going to add 2 black wools, a packed ice, a black wool on the top, and on the bottom here, we're going to add 4 black wools. And then we need to add 1 black wool next to this packed ice. And now let's take a step back. This is what we have so far. Pause it if you need to. Now we're going to do some of this middle design, and then we'll do the handle last. So let's just get to it. Do you guys see this packed ice? Well, on the top where we have this black wool, we also need to add 2 more packed ice, just like that. Because we need to have 2 black wools on the top and 1 black wool on the left. Awesome. Now in this little middle section here, we're going to add 1 light gray wool, 1 black, and 1 light gray wool. Do you guys see that? Hopefully that makes sense. I know this part is tricky because there's a lot of detail crammed in here. But yeah, just make sure you guys have this little black wool light gray, black wool, and light gray. Then we're going to move on to the left of it. We're going to add 2 black wools. Excuse me. And then a light gray in the middle with a black wool on the left. Now we're going to go back to this section and we're going to fill this in with white wool. So I'm going to be back in just a second, but we need to fill this whole square with some white wool. Right, awesome. Now, after you fill it in with white wool, we need to place 1 diagonal black wool here and here. So you guys see that? So make sure you guys fill it in and add those 2 diagonal black wools. So let's take a step back. I know this is kind of a messy tutorial, but I mean, all my tutorials are kind of messy, but hopefully you guys get an idea of how I go around building these things. But yeah. Right, but we need to do this little middle, like, magical section where there's, like, some writing or something going on there. So that's what we're going to be doing. So for that, of course, we're going to be using our blue and packed ice. So we're going to move on to the left here. We're going to add 3 blue wools in that particular shape. Then we're going to grab our packed ice and we're going to place 3 packed ices, just like that. And then on the bottom of those 3 packed ices, we're going to place 4 blue wools. Then we're going to place 1 blue wool here. And then in this little corner, we need to place 5 blue wools going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 blue wools going down. So make sure you guys have this shape. Remember, this is going to be 4, this is going to be 5, and then 2 right here. Then what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our packed ice. We're going to place 3 packed ices with 1 packed ice in the middle. And then what we're going to do here is that we're going to build pretty much a really short letter I. So we're going to grab our blue wool here. We're going to place 3 blue wools, 1 blue wool in the middle, and another 3 blue wools. So that's going to be our little short I, or maybe like an H if you're looking at it sideways. Then we're going to grab our packed ice. We're going to place 1 packed ice here in the middle, and then 3 on the side. Make sure you guys have this little middle design. Now would actually be a great little stopping point. And now what we're going to do next is that we're going to make like a letter C, but facing the wrong way. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1 in the middle, and 1, 2 with a packed ice. So make sure you guys have built that shape. Remember, it's going to be 1 block of our blue wool here. And then we're going to have 3 blue wools and 1 blue wool there. And then on the left of this packed ice, which I have no idea how to make packed ice in Creed, like in survival. How do you make packed ice? If anyone knows that, let me know down in the comments. But on the left side of this packed ice, we're going to add 5 blue wools. So there you go. Make sure you have added those 5 blue wools. And that's going to be the writing that's in the middle of the sword. So now we need to shimmy to the right because we need to finish the handle and the hilt. So for that, let's see, how should we go about doing that? You know what, let's go ahead and do the top one just because it's like, I don't know, just in the top, so let's do it. We're going to grab our light gray wool and we're going to add 3 light gray wools with a black wool on the top. Do you guys see that? So make sure you have added those 3 light gray wools. And then on the top here, we're going to grab our gray wool and we're going to place 3 gray wools. Then we're going to grab our black wool. We're going to place 1 black wool here on the left part of those 3 gray wools. Then 2 black wools on the top. Then on the right side, starting here next to this gray wool, we're going to go down by 6 black wools. So make sure you guys have 6 black wools there. And then what we need to do is that we need to go onto the left. We're going to have a gap of 2. So 1, 2, and then on the third block, you're going to place 1 black wool on the left. So make sure you can fit 2 blocks right here. And there you go. Make sure you have that little 1 black wool on the left. And then on the right side here, we're going to add 1 black wool. We're going to grab our brown and we're going to place 4 blocks, but they're going to be in this shape. We're going to go 1, 2, move to the left, 3, and 4. Just make sure you guys have 4 brown wools, just like that. Then we're going to grab our black wool. We're going to place 2 black wools on the right and 1 black wool here. So just what we did over there, we're now going to do down here. So let's get to it. We're going to grab our light gray wool. But actually, you know what? Pause it if you guys need to. This would be a great little stopping point. So now down here, what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our light gray wool. We're going to place 3 light gray wools, a black wool, and then 3 gray wools like so. Then we're going to grab our black. We're going to place 1 black wool on the left, 2 black wools on the bottom, and then starting here, going all the way to the top, we're going to place 6 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to add a black wool on the right. We're going to go to our brown wool, and we're going to add just 1, 2, move to the left, 3, and 4. We're going to grab our black wool. We're going to place 2 black wools on the right and 1 in this little corner. And then we also need to do, you see that little knob there? We're going to do it here. So make sure you guys have a gap of 2 blocks, and then our black wool. Let's take those 2 random blocks. Just make sure you guys have a gap of 2. And that's what it should look like up to this point. Now for the handle, which is what we're going to be doing right now, is that we're going to be grabbing our black wool and then starting here, below this brown, we're going to place 8 black wools going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Then below this brown, we're also going to place 8 black wools going towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now after we have those 8 black wools, what we're going to be doing is that we're going to grab our light gray wool. We're going to add 1 light gray wool, a black wool, 1 gray wool, a black wool, 1 light gray wool, a black wool, 1 gray wool, and a black wool. Then what we're going to do next is that we're going to add just 2 blocks of our gray wool. We're going to add 1 gray wool here, 1 gray wool on the bottom, and 1 little light gray wool in the middle. Then we're also going to place 3 light gray wools with 2 black wools on the bottom, 2 black wools on the top, and 3 black wools on the right. And that's going to be the handle of our sword, of our Frostmourne sword. And then the final step is just going to be to fill in the little blade part with some packed ice or some light blue if you're doing it in survival. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this little World of Warcraft Frostmourne sword tutorial, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Tell your friends about us. Leave a comment down below. And we'll see you next time.